Oh, I might get it there. Alright, so I am live with our first new podcast. So, anyways, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Here are the following weeks, maybe months or so, about the new changes going forward for my YouTube channel and stuff. So, anyways, this is not gonna be easy as it sounds. So, anyways, hey guys, it's me, Daquan M, the gaming animator creator, or DMTGAC, here with our first podcast of 2023, June 2023. This is the first week of June. It's already Pride Month. So, anyways, we need to discuss some topics while we're live with our first podcast. So, this ain't gonna be as long as like my other streams, like it usually be. I want to go over and discuss some topics that discuss some changes need to be um changed in this podcast, as you can see here. Okay, so I decided not to do a face cam today because I'm a little bit I say what's the word, nervous, because I can't do a podcast with a face cam on it, and some personal stuff going on. It's not that serious. So having something has to do with my computer and all that other stuff. So anyways, I'm going to discuss something in this podcast. So first, I want to go over something that everyone was talking about in the videos, talking about a new 2D Mario game. I don't know if there will be a new 2D Mario game or not, but we'll have to wait and see in 2024 or 2023. I'm not sure when that, I'm not sure if they'll be able to release uh, um, a new 2D Mario game of some sort. I'm not sure, but I haven't found any sources yet about a new 2D Mario game because they they have not have any information about that. So we'll just in like the second or third week of this month, we'll wait until a Nintendo Direct. We'll wait till a Nintendo. We'll, we'll see in the Nintendo Direct. I'm not sure. Okay, so if there were to be a a 2D type of Super Mario game that I want to pick up, I'll pick it up at day one. If that'll ever happen, I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, we'll have we'll have to wait till Nintendo Direct for likely I say a month or two. I mean, sorry, a week or two. Gotta wait till a week or two to with a week or two to to wait till the developers of Nintendo and Nintendo executives say about releasing a 2D Mario game. They might be working on one. I'm not sure yet, but fortunately, we'll just have to wait and see. So this isn't this isn't the first time. I know some 2D Mario games came out from the Nintendo system through the Nintendo Switch. Like the first 2D Mario game was New Super Mario Brothers, and that was released in 1985, and then they released Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels, which was released in I say 1986. 19 In 1988, they released both Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Bros. 3, both for the NES game systems. I mean, NES game system alongside with the original Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels on the Famicom. Then they released Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. Then they released Super Mario World, which is on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System back in 1990 or 1991. I'm not sure. And then they released Super Mario, I say Super Mario um, Land of Six Golden Coins for the Game Boy, which is a sequel to that game. And then they released Super Mario All Stars, which is a 2D remake classic of all four of the Mario games that were on one system each. First was Super Mario Brothers, then was Lost Levels, then Super Mario Brothers 2, and then Super Mario Brothers 3. That was that was like a really cool okay, so that was a really cool way of how they put all Super Mario Brothers 1, Lost Levels 2 and 3 on Super Mario All Stars. Then they released alongside with Super Mario World, which is I guess Super Mario All Stars plus Super Mario World. I'm not sure, but I'll have to check later on after this podcast. Okay. Then they released Super Mario World to Yoshi's Island, which is another 2D Mario game, but unfortunately, it allows the, allows players to play as Yoshi. Okay, so oh my god, I need sorry for the oh my god, but yeah, I'm gonna have to disable notifications. Hold on, sorry for saying that. I'm gonna have to clear notifications out before this stream starts. Okay. I don't know when they will release a new 2D Mario game. I'm not sure. All right, continuing on. They released more 2D Mario games besides, I guess, Super Mario World to Yoshi's Island and Super Mario Land to 6 golden coins. I think they released New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. That game right there was my childhood, and so it was really close. Friend of mine, well, I'm not, I'm not, we're not that close, but we're like far apart since we live in the same time zone. I mean, yeah, so we're not gonna talk about my real life friend here because we don't want to bring her into this podcast. So moving on alongside. Um so anyways, as y'all know, um they were like I said before in the podcast, we were they released new Super Mario Brothers for the DS. I know I know some people are familiar with the 2D Mario game. So in some DS games that they have, no DS and 3DS games. So the 2D, okay, continuing on. So, anyways, they released New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Then they released New Super Mario Brothers Wii for the, I say, Nintendo Wii that is compatible on the Wii and the Wii U at the same time. Even though Wii U, no, not Wii U, Wii games are backwards compatible on the Wii U, even though I don't own a Wii U yet. But so yeah, I'm not um, I'm not familiar with the Wii U yet, but I'm not familiar. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna discuss something else right after we get this 2D Mario game. Okay, the 2D Mario series. Okay, let's let's continue. Okay, so they released New Super Mario Bros. 2, which was on the 3DS around I say the hot summer months, which are August or July. 2012, and then around November they released New Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U only. Um, they only released they released two game systems in 2012, which was the 3DS and the Wii U. So yeah, I don't know which system came out first before the Wii U, but anyways, continue on. So they released New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which came out into the 2019, which was around I say early January or around the second week of January. I'm not sure. Um, I think this was around. This was around January 11th, 2000. I think this was around Sunday, January 11th, 2019. If I might be correct. So, so there might be a possibility we might get a 2D Mario game. I'm not sure, but originally we'll just wait until a Nintendo Direct comes out and see what they said. See what they say. I got to promote this stream though. Okay, so yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Give me like 4 to 5 minutes. I gotta sign in my Discord, um on my phone real quick. Okay, so okay, so yeah, so we might see at the direct if they'll be able to release another 2D Mario game. Um, around I say this year or the next year after, which will be 2024. I'm not sure when they'll release another 2D Mario game. I'm not sure when they'll be able to release one or not. We'll just have to wait and see at the direct if we get some good news about this direct or not. Okay. Okay. That's enough talk about 2D Mario games. We already got all that. Let's move on to the 3D Mario games. Where did where do I start? Oh yeah, I remember they came I already remember they I already remember that Super Mario 64 first came out on the year I was born in, which I cannot say because it's personal, which I won't get out into this podcast. So yeah. I never played Super Mario 64 or Super Mario 64 DS, either one or the two. I'm not sure. I mean, I played the DS version. I never played the Nintendo 64 version, which is kind of crazy and ironic. Well, on on top of that, I did not. Um, I did play Super Mario Sunshine. I did play a little bit of it, but technically, I need to play a little bit more of the game to get my 3D Mario experience out there. So yeah, that was like a long time ago when I first. No, this was no. This was last year I think when I played Super Mario Sunshine. So yeah, that was my first year playing that game. So that's like a really cool. That was like a really cool 3D Mario game. Some sort. I'm not sure. Give me like a couple of minutes, guys. Wow. Okay, give me like a couple of minutes because I need to share this stream out. Okay, so I need to share this podcast out. So the 3D Mario games that that were released were I can't remember. Um, the first 3D Mario game that was ready to release was Super Mario 64. And then came out Super Mario Sunshine, which is on the GameCube. Super Mario 64 was on the Nintendo 64. And then there's the Super Mario 64 DS, which was a popular 3D Mario game that was released for the 3DS, which is a complete remake of, I say, Super Mario 64, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they'll. Okay, so moving on. Um, so they released what's the name of that game? Super Mario. What's its name? Super Mario Galaxy. Then there's Super Mario Galaxy 2, the sequel to the first Super Mario Galaxy. Then they released Super Mario 3D Land, if I remember correctly. They released Super Mario. What's the name of that game? You see, they released what was it? Super Mario 3D Land, which was for the 3DS. Um, they re- they released Super Mario 3D World. For the Wii U. Um, then they released Super Mario. Um, Odyssey, which is on the Nintendo Switch when it first came out in 2017. Um, so so they released a port remake of Super Mario 3D World over to the Switch, which has the thing aside called Bowser's Fury, which is a 3D Mario game, which I've recently played on the channel a couple of times. I mean, not a couple of times, I mean 2 times in a row. Um, they'll, yeah, so we'll see if we'll get another 3D Mario game. Okay, so hold on a sec, guys. After I'm done promoting this stream, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Discord. Give me like a few more minutes, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm still trying to I'm like trying to wait until I'm like trying to make sure. Okay, so I'm like trying to make sure that I don't um do this. Don't overdo this. Okay, so Super Mario Maker 2 streams will be reduced to a, will be removed to later. But unfortunately, my membership will expire, and hmm? Sorry about that, everyone. That was my sister. So, okay, so we have 0 people watching this stream. I'm gonna go back to the all right. So here we go. I don't know what is wrong with my phone today. Okay, so all right, so we have tons of podcasts coming up. Okay, coming up soon. So yeah. Okay, so what was I saying again? Oh, right. The 3D Mario series. So they might be probably working on uh, a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey. I don't know. I don't know when it's coming out, but the Nintendo developers are still working on it. The developers of Nintendo, the executives of Nintendo. I mean, sorry, not the developers. I mean, the Nintendo executives will be working on a. Excuse me. Okay, so what okay, that was unprofessional. Okay, so okay, so from here on out, they release all the 3D Mario's. Um, they have released all the 3D Mario's on every single console, including Switch. Even though we might get a sequel of Super Mario from Super Mario, a sequel of the first game that ever released on Switch called Super Mario Odyssey. But we'll see in the direct. Oh yeah, I forgot to set my banner. Sorry, sorry about that. That was very that was very what's the word I was looking for? That was very unprofessional of me. Okay, so anyways, enough off topic stuff. Let me continue what's going to happen on top. Let me stay on topic and tell y'all what's happening. Okay. So yeah, so we might be able to get a Super Mario Odyssey sequel. I don't know when it's gonna be released, but the executives of Nintendo will come up with something to make one. Maybe for this year or the next year after, I'm not sure. Okay, so from there they release okay, so anyways, what am I saying okay for? Okay, so we not sure if they released the Super Mario okay, so now that we've gotten the 3D Mario series out of the way, I need to talk about something else. Hopefully they'll make a Super Mario Odyssey sequel in the near future, maybe around September or late October 2023. They might make that game. I'm not sure. But yeah. Okay, so anyways, from what I just said, okay, we need to stay on topic. So the 3D Mario's are off the are off the are out of the way. We we might need a Super Mario Odyssey sequel. I don't. know when it's gonna happen, but they might plan on working a Super Mario Odyssey sequel. I don't know, but yeah, we might see a Super Mario Odyssey sequel in the near future, whether if it's 2023 this year or 2024. I'm not sure. All right, we need to talk about um I forgot what we're supposed to be talking about. Oh yeah, we need to talk about we need to talk about I'm not sure what we're supposed to talk about on this podcast. Um, Nintendo might be seeking a new might be seeking I don't know what I don't know what for sure, but yeah, Nintendo might be able Nintendo might be able to release another Mario Maker after all the Mario Makers have been released. Um, I mean, we might be able to get another one, but it might be a possibility. But I don't have any sources if they're planning another Mario Maker or not. But I'm not, I'm not gonna shout. Okay, so they have released they have released in 2015 they released Mario Maker in September 11th, 2015 on the Wii U. Um which was which turned out great. And then they released and then around December 2000 December 2016 they released Super Mario Maker. They released a port remake for 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 Mario Maker to be put on the 3DS with no level upload capability, which sucks. But basically, yeah. Even though I stopped playing that game a long time ago and played something else. Um they might they might be able to release a no around 2019 or so, let me start over again. Around from 2015 to 2018, people still continue playing Mario Maker on the Wii U. Some played on the 3DS. And then in around 2000, I'll say 2000 19, they released Super Mario Maker 2 for the Switch. I don't know if that was so yeah. Nintendo might surprise us with a Mario Maker around 2023 or 2024. I'm not sure. But then again, with all the Mario Makers being released, I'm not sure. Okay, so people still have the eligibility to to create and release. I mean, create and upload levels in Super Mario Maker 2 until a new Mario Maker comes out. So yeah, so a lot of content creators are still gonna be playing that game until they release another Mario Maker throughout 2023. I'm not sure, but I'd say um that Wednesday, June 28th, 2023 marks the 4-year anniversary since Mario Maker Super Mario Maker 2 came out on the Switch. Even though YouTube has done a great job with the updates and stuff, allowing to be able to play online with others and being able to use new items from the 2.0 and 3.0 updates, like the Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom as an example. They released the Zelda sword thingy from I say the Legend of Zelda, the first Zelda game on the NES. But yeah, and then they released a new update which has the Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom and has the capability to how should I say this? What else did they release? Oh yeah. They released the capability to add our own creative Super Mario Maker 2 levels in a super world. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but it may be. It was maybe the last update that they already had throughout 2020. Yeah, 2020. So yeah. Okay, so anyways, I want to discuss more topics. Talk about the Paper Mario franchise. No, not the Paper Mario franchise. I mean the Paper Mario series. Sorry. The Paper Mario series. Um, around let's say around let's say 2011 or a later date. They released what's the name of that Paper Mario game that was released? Oh yeah, they released Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. I I need to play that. So anyways, back on topic. So anyways, they'll release a unfortunately they released Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door on GameCube. And then they released Super Paper Mario, which is on the Wii. And then they released Paper Mario Sticker Star on the 3DS. And then when the Wii U released, they released Paper Mario Color Splash, which is a Mario game on the Wii U that everybody was talking about. So yeah, that every single content creator, not everybody, but every single content creator have played, that every single content creator was talking about. So yeah, they released another Paper Mario game. They released another Paper Mario game, which was on the I say Switch, how you say it. So yeah, and I never got a chance to play that game in in a while ever since the prices went up and they went down on the Paper Mario games, which are Paper Mario, the Origami King, Color Splash, um, Sticker Star, um, Super Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, and the regular Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. So I don't know if we get Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door remastered on Switch. It, it may be possible or it may not. I don't know when they'll release another one because every single content creator has been waiting for a Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door remake on Switch. So yeah, that's like very crazy. Sorry guys, I'm just scratching my head. Okay, so what are we gonna talk about this time? Oh yeah, the Super Mario Advance series. Nintendo did a great job releasing all four of those releasing um Game Boy Advance games like The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap, The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. That's a Game Boy Color game, sorry, not a Game Boy Advance game. Even though I never played The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance as a child. But fortunately, so yeah, we might be able to see. Um, okay, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. They might be able to. I mean, I don't know but we might be able to see more I say Zelda games for the Game Boy Advance. They already have Legend of Zelda. No, they released some Zelda games for the so the two Zelda games that were on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online were Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. This part. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna say it's boring though, but yeah. Um, I know some. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so yeah. We have like we have not found out any information if they'll be able to release The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past plus Four Swords yet, but I'm hoping to see that in the near future on a later Nintendo Switch update. So yeah, I sure hope to see that maybe one day when they release it all on Game Boy and Game Boy Color Online. So yeah, they release I sure hope they'll release some Legend of Zelda games in the near future. Like the Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past plus Four Swords, the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, and the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I'm not sure, but some say it might be true, might not be true. I'm not sure. Um. So yeah, I had to check Twitter today about that, whether if they'll release it or not. Yeah. So Nintendo did a great job with the Super Mario Advance series, even though they released Super Mario Advance 2, and also Super Mario Advance 3. They released the rest of the Super Mario Advance series, even though Super Mario Advance 4 was the last remaining title in the Super Mario Advance series, which is like a complete port remake of the SNES version of Super Mario Bros. 3, which is a remastered of the NES version. I'm not sure. Um, okay, we're almost like towards the end of this podcast. Sorry about that. Okay, so they have not released a single Pokemon game for the on the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy and Game Boy Color Nintendo Switch Online. Hope we'll see that someday, maybe. Like Pokemon Blue, Red, Green, Yellow, and Gold, Silver, and Crystal, um, and other games too. So yeah. Plus, and, Pokemon Emerald, um, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, and Sapphire. Even though those games were part of the Gen 3, even though Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are part of Gen 3, which is a remake from an- uh, from the Gen 1 Pokemon series. Okay, so yeah. Um, what else do I have to talk about before I wrap up this podcast? Um, oh yeah, we might have some fewer new updates for the Nintendo Switch Online. Maybe we'll get so let me let me start out with the Mario Party series. So, before we wrap up the podcast, we need to talk about the Mario Party series. I know I've already talked about the Paper Mario series though, but yeah. Um, let's see. They released Mario Party 2, and Mario Party 3 on the Nintendo 64. Um, I don't know when they'll make do that, but so yeah. So they'll be able. So they released three Mario Party games for the Nintendo 64, Nintendo 64. Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. Then they released I say the the last seven Pokemon games. I'm not sure, or the last six Pokemon games, because I believe Mario Party 10 was on either the Wii or the Wii U, but it might be on the Wii. I'm not sure. Then they released another Mario Party game, which is Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch. But I'm not sure if they released any Mario Party games for the Wii U. Because, yeah. Alright, we're almost at the 1 hour mark. I mean, we're already at the 1 hour mark. Um, they release, what's the, oh my god, what's the name of that game? Um, they release Super Mario, no, Mario Party Superstars. Um, yeah, they released Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch. Although you can't play online. Oh wait, Mario Party Superstars does have online. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so anyways, um, okay, so I should have started this stream a little early as expected. Okay, so they release what's the name of that um okay, they release they release what's the name of that? Okay, so yeah, so we might wait until the executives of Nintendo say what month or what date Mario Party 3 will release on Nintendo. No, no. Okay, sorry. I mean Mario Party 3. Gosh, why's my Wi-Fi have to shut off on my tablet? I cannot wait till I get a new computer box so I can stream again after being disconnected for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so into conclusion, there'll be some there'll be some stuff that we might be able to see. There'll be there'll be some Super Mario 3D no. So anyways, before we close out this stream, I think it's I think it's impossible to bring a 3D Mario Maker game over to the Switch. I don't think that'll happen. But then again, it it won't happen eventually, but then again, so yeah. Before we close out this wonderful podcast, um, we are almost we're like 27 subs away from we're like 27 subs away from 500, so we're almost getting close. So yeah, so if y'all have not seen the character card I use for streaming, I highly go check out my Chillin' Chat Tuesday my Chillin' Chat Tuesday edition of the stream that I posted on Tuesday. So I highly advise you guys to go check it out. Okay, so okay, so I think I got nothing else to say here. So yeah, I'll do podcasts on my more often since this is my first podcast. The second podcast will be out on the second week of June. I say around June 7th to around Wednesday, June 7th next week. Around, no. I might be able to do it around Thursday, June 8th, because June 7th is my sister's birthday brunch, which I cannot miss. But unfortunately, so yeah. All right, so guys, I think there's nothing else I have to say here for this podcast. Here, we'll have to wait and see what we'll get at the direct though. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications when I go live on my next podcast or my next stream, whatever you want to call it. So, anyways, thank you all for tuning in to this wonderful podcast on a Wednesday. And I hope you guys enjoy your entire week or day wherever you are from the US. And we'll do another one, I say next Thursday. So yeah, this is me signing off. Take care everybody and make sure to enjoy your day and stay safe out there. So yeah.